Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining me on my Go Live. Sorry, I have just done a mad dash from the kitchen, which is what I usually do with a hot cup of tea. So I'm just going to get my chat open a second. I hope everybody has had an absolutely amazing day today. I'm having trouble with my thumbnail for some reason though, so I do apologise. That you can't see it properly on there. So I'm just going to open the chat really big a moment so I can see it. And today there should be no reason why I buffer or anything. So if I'm buffering, let me know. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. So can everyone hear me okay? I think it's just taken a bit. Aha, perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I feel like I haven't done a live for absolutely ages. So it's really lovely to see you. I've just had this manic week. And yeah, I don't know if a lot of other people have been feeling this, but I know when I did my video yesterday, quite a few of you agreed that there's suddenly like so much work to do in the garden that, you know, there's a bit of dread going on. So that's amazing that you can all hear me. And today I'm going to try and I've got the screen here so I don't have to kind of look away too much. If you are watching this on the playback though, I'm really sorry you've missed our live chat, but if you open the chat, you should be able to keep up with our conversation, and I will try and any question or anything I speak about on the screen, I will try and read it out first. So it's National Nest Box Week. Did anybody know it's National Nest Box Week at all? Hi, the Welsh Gardener. And by the way, hi to everybody that's here already. So hi Kelly, hi Liz, and Liz is doing my admin today, so thanks very much. Hi Owen, hi Pete from Gardener's Plot, hi My Little Bit of Peace, hello Tony Stevens, Dojo's Allotment, and T. Potrel, and I don't know if I've pronounced your name correctly, Potrel. John Marty, hello, from Cardiff, very close. And then my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. So thank you very much for popping in, everyone. Hi, Evil Spartacus. So hi, Jill, thanks for joining us. So yes, it's National Nest Box Week. No, I can't say it. National Nest Box Week, and I was at Gardening Club last night, and the speaker, I was really excited about the speaker coming, but they didn't actually turn up, so they let us down, unfortunately. But last year for Mother's Day, I got given this bird box, and I never actually put it up. So this weekend, I'm going to be putting this bird box up that I've had for over a year. So hello Barbara and hello Lynn, and I'm really sorry if anybody else has joined the chat since I've started and I've not said hello. So Kelly's Sunny Somerset Allotment said she needs some bird boxes on her plot. Are there any cheap bird boxes around in any of the discount stores at the moment? I've not seen any myself. So yes, basically then, I have this bird box, and I'm planning on putting this up in one of the trees in my garden, but I'm not necessarily sure if it needs to be somewhere that does get a bit of sun or completely shady. So I know that it can't have full sun all the time, but I'm going to be putting this somewhere in the garden. So it would be absolutely great if some of you are going to be putting some of those up as well. And I did notice someone said, hi Cheryl from Home in the Highlands, who said that they have just made a bird box. So I am hoping that I'm one day going to get around to making a bird box, but at the moment I haven't got the time really. So my garden and the dinosaurs who live there, I'm really sorry I've forgotten your name. You say that you should put it on an east facing wall or tree. But also with this one, it is for a particular type of bird. So I think it is sparrows, but I'm not sure. I will have to check, because when I did get this last year with my RSPB membership, I actually, had instructions, but I've lost them. Owen, so you made the bird box. Yeah, it would be lovely if you could show us on one of your videos or something. That would be great. Hi, Nicola. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Brandon. Thank you also for joining us. So also later on, I will go through the chat as well in case I miss anybody's questions or anything. Hi, Phillipstown Allotments, Carl. It's really nice to see you back, Carl, because I know you had a lot of problems with your channel and videos and things. So it was really nice to see you did a video yesterday, I think it was. So Dojo has also made one as well. I think they are really easy to make, but they're really easy to make, but I just don't really have the time at the moment. And also, that reminds me, with my bird feeder that I put out of the front of the house, I don't know if you noticed or if you watched the video, but I put loads of fat balls in them, and I was really stupid because obviously it takes time for the birds to come and find it. Hi James, how are you? We're just talking about National Nest Box Week, and I found out that it started yesterday and it finishes on the 21st of February. So I have this nest box here that I'm going to put up this weekend. So I put loads of fat balls in it and they all went a bit manky, and then I realised that no new birds were going to come and eat manky fat balls, so I've replaced them today, and I've just put one in each of the bird feeders I've got. So hopefully that will mean that they will come and they will start enjoying it without having to get sick or anything. So Sam's got a homemade bird box and he's going to send us pictures on Facebook. Also, I apologise that the lighting is not really great in here. We have an Alexa light, but it's got a name that I didn't know, so I couldn't work out how to turn the light on. So what I did was I just turned the light on at the wall. I kept turning the switch until it turned on. So it means it's overridden Alexa, and that means that it's not as bright, apparently. And I'm in trouble now because I've touched Lloyd's light and it's not working properly. So one of my things that I'm going to do this year is I'm going to get my own studio set up in the house somewhere where I can have the lighting set up however I want, and then I can have my own backdrop or something. So anyway, I'm going to catch up with the chat now because I haven't actually been looking at the screen. So hi ACS. Do you know what? Actually, it's quite funny. A few of you were wondering if I was going to be doing the live chat from Liz's tonight, and I very nearly went there tonight because I went to Bristol, and on my way to Bristol at about 4:30, it was chock-a-block traffic going back to Wales, or the whole way basically, because there's rugby on. And when I came back over the bridge to come home, there was so much traffic, and I was getting to the turn in to go to Liz's, and I very nearly went to Liz's and thought, this traffic is so bad, but I just came home in the end. So hi Kevin. So it was nearly touch and go whether I went to Liz's or not. So sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the comments again. So how was everybody's weather today? It was yesterday and today was like it was almost felt like summer. It was great. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the conversation. Yeah, it was such a nice day, wasn't it? And our solar panels for the first time in absolutely ages seem to start working properly. So 24 degrees. So Carl has just said it was 24 degrees in his polytunnel today, and I am not surprised. It was so warm. Oh, so James has been given a bird box with a camera. That's amazing. Is it a Wi-Fi camera or do you have to have it plugged in? Oh, that's really, yeah, it's been such nice weather, hasn't it? And I was chatting to Liz yesterday and she mentioned that she was going to be sorting her greenhouse out and she has a hole in it. So, Liz, have you managed to get your greenhouse ready for the summer or the spring? Wow. My greenhouse hit the outdoor temperature today because my greenhouse is still in pieces um, on the floor. But I have been doing a lot of thinking over the last couple of days about where I'm putting my greenhouse and how I'm going to be turning that area into a vegetable plot this year. Last year, if you followed me from kind of when my channel started, I grew a lot of my pumpkins and stuff in my front garden, in my side garden, and in the pumpkin patch area. And I did put some things in the woodland as well. But this year, I've had a few things happen that I wasn't expecting, which has made me have kind of the resources to be able to purchase some items and also I've been, saving a little bit of money as well, and I have purchased some things for that area. And I don't want to, until they come, because I've ordered them, until they come, I don't want to go into too many details, but it's so exciting. And I'm really hoping that I will have that woodland area ready for this year. So, hello, Brian. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Brian, and anyone else that's joined us since, it's National Nest Box Week, and I have this nest box from last year that I got for Mother's Day that I'm putting up this weekend. And loads of people have been saying how they have made their own and will be putting them up or already have them up. Oh, Brian, you're knackered. Have you been doing lots of gardening today? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the conversation. Yeah, so Tony has got some raised beds in his garden from last year. I think he sent me some pictures actually, and it looked really good. Hi, Laura. Thank you. There is no seed swap coming up in Cardiff. There is one in Carmarthen, sorry, and that is on the 2nd of March, and it's called CD Saturday. They have a Facebook group. So if you look up CD Saturday Carmarthen, there is also at that one going to be there's a charity, I can't remember what their name is, but they have lots of reconditioned gardening equipment ranging from 50p up to £50. I emailed them yesterday. I can't remember their name though, but yeah, if anybody is near Carmarthen on the 2nd of March, really worth going to that seed swap. And yeah, very interesting stuff there. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Amen Homestead. Bye, Anna. Thank you for joining us. And hello, Ray. Will I be at the Carmarthen one? Yes, I will. And I'm very excited about going there. Also, if anybody has a question, can I ask you if you can put it in capital letters, just because I might not see it today. So, yes, if anybody is going to the Carmarthen seed swap and, they want to say hi, please say hi. I'm not sure what time I'm going there yet, and it is kind of an all-day thing. So, yeah, hopefully, yeah, it will be good. Oh, so the charity is called Tools for Self-Reliance, and I believe the tools are actually made or they are reconditioned outside of the UK. So it is helping charities abroad, which is, yeah, really exciting. Sorry, I'm reading the conversation again. Also, while I remember, can you remember my mum, Jill, who is on here somewhere, mentioned about the loofahs and the seeds about a month ago or something like that. Um, and I have one of them off of her tree, not tree, it's off of the oh, what's it called? The vine or whatever. So I've got one here, and I've got one here that's been peeled. So this is from my mum's plant in Turkey, and it is a little bit brown, but the reason being is that she decided to let them dry on the vine, but she got some like early kind of autumn showers and stuff, and they kept getting wet. So she suggests, obviously, if you're leaving them to grow in a polytunnel, it's not going to matter, you can let them dry. But if you are growing them outside, then you will need to bring them in before they get wet. But basically, I don't know if you're able to see, but the seeds are just like flying out. So this is what the seeds look like. So there's been some questions. Firstly, Tony Stevens, how is digging the Crocosmia going? Well, it's going as well as you saw on Tuesday. I've not been out there since. I think I've got about another 3 or 4 sessions out there for it to be all dug out and everything. And then I'm going to be left with a massive hole. So it's already quite deep and there's still loads of bricks in there. But did everybody enjoy my episode on Tuesday? Because Lloyd said that he thought it was quite boring because he just watched me digging a hole, and I'd already done a video where I looked like I was digging a hole. So it had been planned that I was going to be doing a kind of little series so people could watch as I regained my pumpkin patch back from nature. But then I thought, actually, maybe it was boring for people. So Sam said, ignore him. Now, Lloyd is somebody, when he talks about, when he watches YouTube, he likes to watch things where he learns things. So with our kind of gardening videos and stuff, quite often we're just talking about how each of our things doing. So he doesn't necessarily kind of enjoy that because he's not a gardener. So yes, so if you think I should do more pumpkin digging videos, let me know, because I really wanted to do it to show everybody how I was getting on. But then yeah, I yeah, didn't want to bore people. So that's fine if you all love the video, because it suddenly did occur to me, because when I did that video, within about half an hour of it going live, I got 3 thumbs down. And I know thumbs down are one of those things that, you know, we get, and it means you've made it if you get a thumbs down. But I suddenly thought, oh no, does that mean that people, you know, are a bit bored of it? Thank you, Louise. I try not to be boring. Yes, well, that's it. Lloyd says I'm not his target audience. He's not my target audience. That's fine. And Lloyd is very supportive of everything I do. I just thought I better check. Thank you, Barbara. You love Olio. Yes. Lloyd, my other half, is the principal engineer for Olio. So this is his office that I'm in. So that's why the cushion is there. This is his like man office. So because he works in tech, he's got kind of techie pillows, although he's never worked for Twitter or YouTube, so I don't know why he's got those pillows. So right, there's been a few questions I think that I've missed. So oh, so I could just sit in my pumpkin patch and people would watch. That's great. Thank you very much, ACS. Has anybody here watched the film Mermaids with Sharon? Because I've just had this thought, and if anybody's watched that, I think it was like my mum's favourite film growing up. I think she quite related to Cher, and also she kind of looked like Cher. She had the kind of same haircut as Cher, the like long dark hair. So let's have a look. So yes, remember Christina Ricci was the little girl, wasn't she, in it? Can you remember she went to a Halloween party and she actually wore a proper cut pumpkin? As in, she cut the top out and the bottom out and the arms out, right? So now I'm thinking, how cool would it be if I could grow a massive pumpkin next year and actually, hi, Bill. You've just walked in, Bill, on us talking about the film Mermaids, and when Christina Ricci wore a massive pumpkin as a dress. So wouldn't that be cool if I can grow a pumpkin big enough to wear as a dress? I've suddenly just thought that'd be cool. Okay, so Louisa just said, I must get married wearing a pumpkin. Imagine that. Lloyd, would you get married to me wearing a pumpkin? Lloyd should say now that he will probably marry me wearing anything. Well, I don't know if I am tiny enough to get in a pumpkin, to be honest, but I do have some giant pumpkin seeds. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the conversation now. So I'm waiting to see if Lloyd is going to comment if I can wear a pumpkin. That would save so much money, wouldn't it? I wouldn't have to get a dress, and I'd probably make the papers or something. And I could probably make a video out of that, like how to make a homemade wedding dress out of a pumpkin. Yeah, Liz has Phil's big brother. Also, I do have some Phil seeds. If anybody's desperate for some Phil seeds. However, if you do want Phil seeds, let me know before the seed swap, because I'm going to get rid of some of the seed swap. And there's already a couple of people that have said they wanted some. So sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the conversation again. But yeah, if you want any Phil seeds, let me know. The only thing I will say now is I've got like 4 stamps left. So if you do want seeds, that's great. But if you fancied contributing to the postage, then I can send them any way you want. That's fine. And yeah, that's fine. If you message me on Facebook for any seeds, and again, loofah seeds, if you want any seeds, I mean, how cool is this? You can grow your own sponges and like chop it up and some people like put soap on them, don't they? So yeah. And yeah, Cheryl, you've already messaged me, so you've already got some reserve. Oh, hang on. Do you mean loofahs? Because I've got loofahs as well. So just message me on Facebook if anybody wants loofahs, and message me on Facebook if you want cool, Cheryl. I will put you down for these as well. I think Mum, I don't know if she's still here, but she was saying it's a really good idea if you get these started off as soon as possible. Obviously, they're going to need to be pretty much in the greenhouse. But with regards to the greenhouse, I know that whenever I've watched people growing loofahs and stuff, I've seen them in really hot climates. So I don't know how they would do outside in the UK, but it's worth a go. And just remember that these are from Turkey. So the seeds have been grown in my mum's garden, and they will be acclimatized to her garden. So it might take 2 or 3 generations for them, when you save the seeds, to actually acclimatize to our kind of climate. But we should be able to get some seeds. Yes, sorry, Liz. I will add some more people to become a moderator. That is fine. Lloyd, can you make a comment so I can turn you into a moderator, please? But while Lloyd is making a comment for me, yeah, thanks, Lloyd, for your support as usual. I'm just going to add you as a... Oh, I'm going to block Lloyd. Hang on. Okay, Lloyd, you've got your screen set so small, I cannot even hardly read the writing. Okay, I'm just going to work out how to set Lloyd as a admin quickly. Sorry. Lloyd has microscopic eyesight, and he has the screen like absolutely tiny, and I'm not wearing my glasses, so I've got... Oh. Liz, are you able to set Lloyd as an admin, or have I got to do it? Sorry, everyone. Yes, Lloyd, it is a 4K monitor, I understand that, but when you click the little button, the screen is really small. So even if it's 4K, if the font is 1, I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? Sorry, right. Hello, Steve Plumwine. Steve Plumwine also did a pumpkin wine this week or a couple of weeks ago, and he did a video about racking off, which was really, really good. Hello, Jane. Sorry, Jane, I'm trying to set somebody as an admin here, and I can't actually do it. Liz, is it okay if we carry on for the next half an hour with you just being admin, or do I need to try and work it out? Hopefully Liz will say it's fine. I might be able to do it, hang on. Yeah, Liz, when I'm right clicking on Lloyd's name, it's just saying like remove him. So as much as I would like to remove him, I don't know how to do it. Oh, okay, so we've got you know what's in the room. So sorry, Liz, that, yeah, I will arrange more admins next time. So I'm really sorry. Lloyd is actually, he's not upstairs, he's next door watching TV. But I can't work out how to... Liz, if you tell me how I get him to be an admin, I can do it. But I'm clicking on the 3 dots on the right hand side screen, and it's just saying remove. So I don't know how to add him on. What was I going to say? I've kind of lost my trail of thought now. Sorry. But guess what this is? I've been doing some knitting this week, and if anybody can guess what this is, and if you know what it is, don't say, because my mum will probably just say what it is now because she knows what it is. But can anyone guess what this is? I'll try ACS. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I've like come out of the chat now because I need to go to someone's page. Oh. Sorry, I've just like come out of the chat now. Right. Okay, I might be able to do it. Do you know why I can't do it, everybody? Because I'm on Lloyd's I'm on Lloyd's login. That is why it's not going to let me do it, is it? Because I can't set him as an admin because I'm him. So I've just realised. Oh, honestly, sometimes I'm stupid. What Lloyd could do now is go on my laptop and set himself as an admin for my laptop. So he could possibly do that. But anyway, everybody was asking what this is, or guessing what this is. It's not a pumpkin vest. It's not a sleeve. It's not a teapot cover. So has everyone given up asking what it is? Right, give you a clue. It keeps the light out of something and it also kind of insulates something as well. It's not a jumper gone wrong, but do you know, I'm not having a baby. That would be like the worst thing ever. And if I was having a baby, would this be like a baby sleeping bag? Okay, so. Oh, we might have a winner. I'm gonna put it on what I've knitted it for. Hang on. Dun 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 dun! I have made a demijohn cover. So it's my own design, and I've designed it and knitted it, and I'm on my second one now. So what does everybody think? Oh, for rhubarb. Did you think it was for forcing rhubarb, ACS? Jane, are you saying but why to this? But yes, I made, like, usually with knitting, I like try and design patterns and it never really works, but this totally works. Okay, so why have I knitted this? The reason I've knitted this is because when you start wine off, you need it to be about between 20 and 25 degrees centigrade to get the yeast going. Okay, and then when the yeast gets going, obviously the longer you maintain that kind of temperature, the quicker it works. But also with certain wines, you want the colour to be kept. So if you put this on it, you know that the light will be excluded. Now this one's actually a brown demijohn, but they don't make brown ones anymore. And the brown ones are absolutely amazing because they keep the light out. So yeah. If anybody wants one, I can knit one. It does take me a while. So if you want one, message me on Facebook or something, and I'll see what I can do. They do take a while. I'm going to make a what's it called, a hot water bottle cover next, because I've got a hot water bottle that my son uses all the time, but it's not got a cover. I'm not on Ravelry. Should I be on Ravelry? I've only ever seen that for like knitting patterns, and I've never bought one on there. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the Nicola says she wishes she could knit, and yes, you should knit. It's really easy. Crochet is quite easy as well. So yeah, with knitting patterns, I mean, how much do you sell them for and stuff? I have written the pattern down though, because it will be yeah, really nice to be able to share it with other people. So Kelly Sunny Somerset Allotment said, Erica, it's my birthday in July. My favourite colour is pink. Hint, hint, you can't knit. Funny you should say your favourite colour is pink. Hi, Ecocentric Homestead, and hi, Stephen Friday. Stephen Friday, you haven't really missed much, apart from I have shown everybody that I knitted a demijohn cover, and I made up the pattern myself, which I'm really, really proud of. But also, it's National Nest Box Week. So we've been talking a little bit about nest boxes. I've got one from the RSPB last year, but loads of people have made their own. So if you, after the chat, go and read the conversations before, yeah, you might be able to catch up with some of that. I learned how to knit by my granny or my nan when I was about 7 or 8, and I was always if I'd make a scarf and it would kind of go in and out and in and out. Okay, so Nigel says, I think you should do a video on how to knit. That way everyone can do their own. Yeah, maybe we should do a project like Knit with Erica. Knit with Erica's Little Welsh Garden. And the first thing would be we're cast on together. And then the next week we start knitting some of it and we can do it bit by bit. Yeah, so ACS can't knit or crochet, but you can drink wine. You know, though, if you could probably make one out of you could make one out of an old jumper or something. Erica the knit. That doesn't sound very nice. It sounds like I'm a lice or something. So, but yeah, thank you for everyone for joining me tonight. And I can see I've got 38 people watching now. So if you haven't said hello already, please say hi. And can you give me a thumbs up just so I look really cool? Because I've got 17 likes at the moment. Oh, I've got 3 more. So yeah, if everybody could like, that would be absolutely amazing. Knit with Erica. The thing is, I don't know if I'd be very good at teaching people to knit. Oh, the Welsh gardener, Owen, he loves sewing. I do cross stitch. Does anyone cross stitch? I haven't picked any up for ages. Yeah, sorry, Ray, if there's a question or you want to be seen, it's worth putting it in capital letters just so we can all see it. Oh, I weave and you can spin. That's pretty amazing. Oh, so yeah, Dojo, he loves sowing seeds. Yeah, I find with cross stitch, I only do little projects because it takes so long. And I did complete one cross stitch once, and it's still in the drawer, and I've never had it framed or anything. And now I'm just gonna have a quick look at my notes because I wrote loads of things down to talk about, and I've kind of gone off on one now. What has everybody had germinate this week? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, lupins. I've got some lupins that I sowed last year, and I had about 20 lupins sown, and I've got 2 surviving ones. So hopefully, and I think they're tall Russell, the variety. Cosmos and dahlias that Kelly is growing at the moment. And Tony's got some broad beans that have just come up. Barbara's got 130 sweet peas sprouted. That's amazing. At Gardening Club yesterday, because the speaker didn't turn up, we did like a gardener's question time. I wasn't on the panel, so you can imagine that I was just sat there, like every question that was being asked, I thought I just knew the answer, and I was like not on the panel, so I couldn't just answer it. But somebody was saying that sweet peas look really nice if you grow them alongside your runner beans, and they will obviously promote more pollinators coming to your runner beans. So the Welsh gardener Owen, all of his garlics that planted in December are now alive. That's amazing. Oh, ACS, your ginger. I really want to have a go at growing some ginger, but I don't know if I'm wasting my time here. So Nicola, dwarf beans, carrots, and turmeric. So Nicola, where in the world are you? You're not in the UK, I imagine, if you're growing dwarf beans and carrots at this time. Oh, so onion sets, garlic, and elephant garlic from Tony. That's amazing. Brisbane, Australia. Okay, that makes sense. So what season are you in? Because are you opposite us? So you're just coming to the end of your summer? No, I'm confused. Nicola, can you tell me what season you are at in Australia at the moment? Is it like middle of the summer or? Oh, Kelly, some of your brassicas are going for it too. Okay, so Daka did plant the elephant garlic and the fruit trees from the Bristol seed swap. So hopefully your garlic does well. All of my elephant garlic I think is now up, but I planted that in about November time. Yes, Liz, Tony is a local well, not really local to me. I still think I live in Bristol. Barbara germinated parsnip seeds on damp tissue. I have done that in the past, but then I put them in toilet rolls in the house and then they never got out to the garden. But I don't know when you actually plant them outside, but I've heard a lot of people chip them on damp cloth or, damp kitchen roll. Tony, I haven't totally given up on Bristol. I still have a house there. So I may be back in a few years. So Brian, he can't spin anymore. His leg would drop off. So yeah, my little bit of peace. She's got ginger setting, and you mentioned that before. Did you get that from Wilko's? Jane, Jane has heard that Tony said to soak chili seeds in damp or into a cup of tea, which I've not heard of personally. Yeah, my stepdad knows how to stay in my mum's good books. He buys her parsnips. Oh, that's actually an interesting question because I am about to bottle some wine, which will give me a spare demijohn. Now, in the fridge, I've got some parsnips and I've got some carrots that have kind of been in the fridge for about a week now. Do you think I should make some parsnip and carrot wine? I know that I did ask all of you for some inspiration ideas for making wine a little while back, and I will do that in the summer. But I just suddenly thought, that I might make some orange and parsnip. So my little bit of peace, you say you love parsnip wine. So with parsnip wine, what do you like about it? What does it taste like? So Kelly said, yes, make that wine. So do you think I should do a mixture? Because it'd be quite cheap to make, won't it? With carrot and parsnip, I think. I am hoping though that when the summer comes, I'm going to have loads of fruit growing to be able to, have lots of wine. I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. We just drink wine. So my little bit of peace said that the parsnip wine was homemade by your granddad, and you just preferred that one. Okay. Hi, Nick's allotment diary. We were talking about Phil seeds earlier, Nick, but I've also got from my mum's house in Turkey, I've got some loofahs here, Nick, and I've got some seeds. Would you be interested in any loofah seeds? I don't know if you've got a polytunnel. Have you got a polytunnel or a greenhouse? But I have some seeds if you're interested. Nigel has just still live in Bristol. It's lovely where you are. Obviously, Wales. I don't know what you mean. So Tony Stevens says you're not an alcoholic, just an ordinary drunk. Tony, what did you think of this? I didn't see your comment, but do you like my demijohn cover that I knitted? Okay, Nick has a greenhouse, so he would like some seeds. So yeah, they are from my mum's house. So if you could, if everybody has the seeds that has a YouTube channel, can do an update and tell me when they've done an update, because I'm sure my mum would really love to see her seeds be growing in everyone else's allotment or their gardens. And also, if you do get fruit, if you could save the seeds, that would be amazing, because we could spread them around and they'll obviously be naturalized to our climate, so they'll start doing really well. So Kelly Sunny Somerset allotment said that she doesn't drink, but she can't wait for her wine to be ready. Have you racked them off yet? Because I I was racking off about 6 demijohns the other day, and obviously when you rack it off, you get a bit of the taste of the wine in the mouth, and it was amazing wine. And then suddenly it dawned on me that I had to drive like about 4 hours later, and I was absolutely fine, but I suddenly realised, oh, I better not drink anymore. Okay, Kelly, so yours is still bubbling like mad. Honestly, when you rack them off, you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. So, Ray, you said, could we try? Is it some of these seeds you'd like to try? And if you would like some, then send me a message on Erica's Little Welsh Garden on Are you on Facebook? I think you are, aren't you, Ray? Kelly, you're saying it's testing your patience with the wine. I can remember when Liz gave me a demi, or been given a demijohn, and she let me, or she showed me the recipe and everything. And every day I was asking her, is it ready to rack off? Is it ready to rack off? And she kept telling me I had to be patient. Ecocentric says, when you rack off, you wait until it stops bubbling. Now, with racking off, when it stops bubbling, that means that the fermentation has stopped or it's really slowed down, which means most of the yeast is dead. Now, when the yeast is all dead, it's really hungry because it's run out of sugar. And what it does is it starts cannibalizing itself. So the sediment at the bottom is then utilized by the yeast, which means the byproduct from the yeast that's eaten the dead yeast can make an off taste in your wine. So usually you would rack off between 3 and 7 days, and that way you get the first lot of wine off of the must, okay, because that must will be some of the fruit pulp that's settled out of the wine, and it will be also a lot of the dead yeast, because very quickly within the first week you get most of the fermentation. So you want to, by 7 days, you do want to rack it off, and then you want to wait another kind of 14 days and then rack it off again, and then wait maybe like another 4 weeks and rack it off, and then leave it 3 months, and then kind of test it to either stabilize it or to rack it again. However, loads of people don't do it like that. I've just done a lot of reading. I know Liz has done lots of different recipes. However, it's really important though that the first kind of rack is done quite quickly, because you just want to get it off of the main lot of must. Yeah, Tony Stevens, he is also a really good person that knows all about wine. Kelly, don't worry. You know, if you think that you don't want to rack it off, my first wine, I did not rack it off for about 2 months. Okay, and I know that, and every time you rack it off, you do run the risk of introducing bacteria from the air. So at the end of the day, this is just the way I do it. Um, uh, Do you know what, Louise? The other day, Lloyd was saying, when I did the pumpkin wine video, he was like, well, anyone would think you were an expert and that you didn't learn how to do wine a couple of weeks ago. But the thing is, I've just read loads, and I know with Liz, she does wine completely differently to me, and you know, she gets really amazing results. So it's just, you know, the way it is, you know, and that's just, for me, I just think I want to get drunk at the end of this. I'm not necessarily drunk. I'm not an alcoholic. Hi, Tony from UK. Here we go. But I don't want to kind of get to the stage where in a month or in like 3 months the wine tastes yucky. I just want to make sure that it tastes really good. So, you know. And thank you, ACS, for telling everyone to give me a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, Louise, as I get older, I have stopped learning so many, like getting involved with so many hobbies. However, this is a hobby that I found that I dabbled about 10 years ago in homebrew, and I never really kind of went too much further because I didn't really understand what I was doing. But now I've kind of read more, I kind of understand a little bit more. Sorry, I'm just hi, Jasmine, how are you? Lovely to say hi, thank you. Yes, Jane, if you're still here, Tony, can you explain to Jane why you suggest putting chili seeds in tea, please? And Jasmine, it's amazing that she's popped in, but I know she's really, really busy, so I'm not sure if she's still here. It's really kind of her to have popped in and said hi. And I will say, actually, people that've got channels that are on here at the moment, I am really struggling to catch up with everybody's videos. I'm really sorry. And I have my watch list has got about 200 videos in it at the moment. I find that I quite often catch up with everyone's videos at the gym, but I've not managed to go to the gym this week. My daughter wasn't very well on Wednesday night, and so I couldn't go to the gym on Thursday morning, and Friday today I got up late, so I didn't go. So Tony is saying tea is a great way to soak the seed as it helps soften the seed case, aiding germination. It also helps older seeds to germinate. Is that because of there's a tannin in the tea, Tony, or something? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Also, this week I will update everyone on my onion sets. It's quite interesting to see what's happening with them at the moment. But yeah, Jasmine, please let Rue know that I absolutely love her picture. And when I get my own studio, because I'm going to do it this year, I'm going to make my own studio in the house, I'll put it up in the background so she can be even more famous. So Tony said that he believes that tannin has some sort of chemical in it to help boost the seeds when it's germinated. Yeah, I think everybody at the moment is really struggling to catch up with everybody's videos. But I think it's because suddenly we are we're nearly in March, and March is like it's kind of go, 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 isn't it? And oh, I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm glad, Rue, that you're very happy and you're shouting. So, Lloyd says, who's not the gardening expert, chili seeds are evolved to pass through the bird's body before germinating. This is why they have capsicum to prevent mammals from eating them. So Lloyd's just gone on Google and he is our Google person. But Lloyd, I'm pretty sure that all seeds are meant to pass through because they're not going to germinate in your stomach, are they? Jasmine, I'm glad that Rue is shouting somewhere else. Oh, Kit, is Kit here? Have I missed Kit coming to say hi? So the hydroponic, aquaponic farmer and gardener, do you ever sow by the moon cycles? No, I don't, personally. Does anyone else do, though? It's not something I've ever really read about or looked into. I know, I think Sean does, but I don't. So ACS has also been on Google checking out the seeds. Although capsicum can't be tasted, or like um, the chilliness of it, or the spicy, not spiciness, but that can't be tasted by other animals, can it? It's just humans, I think. So yeah, Lloyd is saying our neighbours are installing an aquaponic system. And they basically have about 4 acres of land and they are making like a sustainable place or something. See, I thought mammals didn't taste capsicum. Bye, Jasmine. Thank you very much for popping in to say hi. Yeah, okay, we are mammals. All right. Biology was not my strong point. But we are coming up towards the hour. So, has anybody got any questions or anything to ask any of these gardening brains on here this evening? So, Brian says, I'm not an alcoholic either, Erica. Me and my liver are just good friends. But yeah, and what is everyone up to this weekend as well? I don't think I'm going to be out in the garden at all because Lloyd is finishing the shed. Bye, Nicola. Thanks for coming. Oh, Tony, you're working. Have you been at the plot much this week? Okay, Lloyd isn't finishing the shed this week. He's just going to continue trying to fix the shed. Oh, Carl is at the allotment committee meeting tomorrow. Alcohol is a good preventative medicine. Yes, that is true. Oh, Kelly's picking up some brewing stuff. What are you picking up? I want to know. Oh, cinema tomorrow for Tony Stevens. What are you going to watch? Oh, sorry, Tony, to hear you've got some issues. Oh, ACS is shopping for some more summer bulbs. Now, ACS, you're under snow still, aren't you? Oh, Dojo asks, how do you grow swedes? Well, I only know this from Tony, who's here. Tony says start them off in modules in May. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, Kelly, another bundle of stuff. You know, I've got 9 demijohns now, and like I keep looking at ones where people have got them for sale, and I think, oh, Oh, it's only £20 to buy some more here or there, but I just think, no, I can't. I haven't got, if I've got £20 spare, that's going on the garden now. I've got enough demijohns. Oh, Cheryl, that's not great that your mum's in 400 miles. That's like 6 hour drive, is it, or something? Gosh, that's very far. Oh, Sam, it's his daughter's birthday party, so you've got 12 kids um, coming. So you're off to the allotment. That's not fair. You should be there doing musical chairs and sleeping lions and statues or whatever it's called. Tony, I don't think you should be agreeing with Sam that he should run off to the allotment. He should be there to support the screaming children running riot around the house. Oh, Kelly, you've got a barrel. That's absolutely amazing. I really need to get a I need to get a barrel actually, and I've seen some on Amazon. I think no, I don't know anyone that's got a second-hand one, and I've got 40 pints of Woodford's Wherry that's just finishing fermenting now, so I need to get a barrel. Yes, Tony, I understand this is a gardening channel and I should get my priorities right. However, I have children too, and I'd be really annoyed if my other half ran off and left me with the screaming kids. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. But yeah, I'm not telling anyone off. However, yeah, we're at the hour now, and thank you very much for joining us. But I know that I should be wrapping this up. I'm not happy to do it the other way round, Lloyd. Thank you. So yes, anyway, sorry, I'm getting engrossed in the conversation now. However, we have come up to the hour and I am conscious that I have Liz on admin. So thanks very much, Liz. By the way, if you don't subscribe to Liz already, do subscribe to her. And also, she has a Facebook group called Friends of Liz Zorab, so you should also join that group as well. Good night, everyone. Before I go, though, I will say I'm on Twitter now under Erica's Little Welsh Garden. So if you want to find me on there, say hi and follow me too. Good night, everyone. Have an absolutely amazing weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Take care. Bye. Oh, I'm trying to get off here. Hang on.